Hello, this is Mr. Roberts. I'll be your mathematics instructor for the semester, and I just want to briefly show you how to navigate FOLIO. So navigating FOLIO is going to be crucial to being successful in the course. So when you log in and open up the course FOLIO, it'll look something like this. Now this is for one of my college algebra classes this semester, but all my classes will have a similar layout. And you have your news items here up front, so I will be posting news items here and also sending updates via email, so make sure you're regularly checking your student email and FOLIO. And due to COVID-19, we're doing some unprecedented, well, let's just say things are going to be a little bit different this semester. We're taking some unprecedented policies here. In that, in order to promote social distancing, the class has been broken into subgroups. And then there are very strict capacities for each classroom, which requires us to take each class and break it into smaller groups. So most of my classes are broken into 2 or 3 groups and will attend on designated days. So in order to figure out what day you're supposed to attend, you will click on the Communication tab, click on Groups, scroll on down. You see this class is broken into 3 groups, and you need to figure out which group which group you belong in. You can click on the number and get a roster. So you want to figure out which group you attend. So suppose you attend suppose you are part of the Knights of Kenobi. All right, you see your name in that roster. Okay, cool. You now know what group you're in. You can click on that and see, okay, Knights of Kenobi, they attend on Wednesdays. All right. So now you know that if you are in this group, you will attend class on Wednesdays. If you're in a Tuesday, Thursday class, it's very similar. You'll see designated days that you are supposed to attend class. So it's very important that you only come to class on your designated day. If you come to class and you're not supposed to be there, it's not your designated group's day to be there, you will be asked to leave. And so please make sure you're attending class on the right days. So if you're in a Monday, Wednesday, Friday class, you will not attend every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. There are only specific days that you will attend. Alright, so with that out of the way, let's go back to the home page. So if you look to your right, you'll see the calendar. So the calendar is going to be very important because it shows all the due dates. So you can see that diagnostic skills check quiz is due by the 21st at 11:30. You can see there's a course policy due the 21st and a homework assignment due by the 23rd. So you can kind of monitor all your big due dates here in the calendar. And also if you click on content, you can see all the course content. So the course will be broken into weekly modules. So you can see here's the week 1 module. It gives you a nice little completion bar so you can see just how complete you are with finishing the module. And at the beginning of every module, you'll see a weekly agenda. So this is just a nice little checklist showing what you need to do in that week. So for week 1, at least in this college algebra class, they got to read a course policy, do attendance verification, got a couple of quizzes, lectures, 1 homework assignment, and of course you need to attend class on the day your group is supposed to attend. So nice little checklist there that just clearly communicates what's expected of you in that week. And you'll just take each module and go from top to bottom. So long as you are staying on top of the weekly modules, you're good to go. Now you can see here there's a course policy quiz. Well, the course policy is over here in the section called course policy. So there's the textbook for the class, syllabus, schedule. If you need any virtual tutoring, you can find information on that there. If you keep going down, there's some nice little tutorial videos here, including the video you're watching right now. And this is unique to college algebra, so college algebra requires a lot of prerequisite skills. If you're a little rusty on them, there's some additional practice here. We got optional book assignments for Unit 1, 2, 3, and 4, and lots of optional practice. Now, guys, in the name of all things holy, do not do all of these. That would be absolute insanity. These are all optional practice things. Do not ignore this little percent sign. This is a lie. Ignore it. The only thing you need to really be concerned with are the weekly modules. These optional practice worksheets are just that, optional practice. I really stress the word optional there. So Unit 3 is all the material that's on Test 3. Unit 1 is all the material that's on Test 1. So there are assignments in the weekly modules, but some people might feel that they need a little bit more practice. So if you think there's not enough practice in the regular homework assignments, you can come here and look at a bunch of optional assignments. And again, do not do all of these. I cannot stress that enough. It's just whatever you're struggling with. So, suppose you're getting ready for the first exam and you're really struggling with the quadratic formula. Well, here's some problems helping you practice the quadratic formula. But maybe you're okay with radicals. If you're okay with radicals, then don't bother with the radical equations assignment. You can probably find better things to do with your time. These are just if you need additional practice. And these worksheets all come with answer keys. So again, these are optional. Most students never even look at these. It just depends on your own background experience and skill sets. So let's bring it back to content. So again, all these optional worksheets are just that, optional, if you just need additional practice. I try to make that very clear with repeated use of the word optional. What's not optional are the weekly modules. So just make sure you're staying on top of the weekly modules and you'll do fine. Now the lectures, you have a choice. You can view them in a pencast format, which we'll discuss during the first day of class, or you can watch them in a YouTube video. So there's two different ways you can watch the lectures, whichever you prefer. But feel free to get started diving into the weekly module. If you have any questions, just shoot me an email, and I look forward to working with you. Have a wonderful day.